Yo, what up, BoltFam? What up, Charger Nation, Bolts Nation, Charger fans, RWH, boy Jordan Trask. Back for another video here. Happy New Year, guys, and happy birthday to me as I am now 18. So, happy birthday to me, by the way. Yeah, happy New Year, folks. Yeah, of course, happy New Year to all of my fellow Charger fans, BoltFam, and Charger Nation, Bolts Nation out there. So, today's game day for Charger fans theme, beat LA. But yes, we all talked about it. Beat LA, bolt up. So yeah, bolt up and beat LA. Let's go Chargers. This is all about Charger football. And by the way, this is Charger House. Obviously, whose house? Chargers house. Whose house? Chargers house. And yeah, this is Chargers house, by the way. Bolt up and beat LA. So so for the Chargers is to win a Week 17 contest against the Southern California rivalry Los Angeles Rams on Battle of LA. The Eric Weddle Bowl, yeah, but this is all we got. Joey Bosa's return, and by the way, we got rid of Sony Michel. He doesn't need to come back anymore. So this is going to be a Sebastian Joseph Day's revenge game against his former team. As a Charger and a Super Bowl champion last year with the Rams, I think he's going to beat his former team when the Chargers beat LA against the LA Rams. So yeah, the Chargers will beat LA today up at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. So yeah, this is like basketball and baseball rivalries, like the Clippers and Lakers, the Angels and the Dodgers. But except to hockey, of course, the Ducks and the Kings. Yeah, the soccer rivals. What do y'all know? LA Galaxy and LAFC, by the way. Yeah. So so we got rid of Sony Michel. But by the way, Jeremiah Tacho back to being a Charger. Because yeah, I'm on a midnight schedule, so yeah, I'm on a midnight. Because I gotta get some good sleep here before I get ready for a Charger game against the Rams for my birthday. So, by the way, guys, shout out to all the people. So by the way, guys, shout out to all of my Charger fans. Mo Dog, LA Original, Oceanside Boy, Julius Mattia, Anthony Mattia, Sonny Mattia, of course. Yeah. And by the way, shout out to all the YouTubers, including Maz Deadly Dashi, Andy Smith, Awesomeness Sports, and Ash Raider, and then Billy, the other guys, Unknown, the Packers fan, of course. Yeah. So the other ones, shout out to these guys. Shout out to Matthew Suarez, and shout out to all the YouTubers, of course. Yeah. So by the way, I'll keep talking about Charger football because I know I'm on a midnight schedule. Because I know why. Because I'm a day and night person of all time. So yeah, be right back. So by the way, guys, so it's time to have a good game day for Charger football and bolt up beat LA. So by the way, guys, as we all talked about it, as just a much as to Justin Herbert against the quarterback that was from the Browns named Baker Mayfield, of course. Yeah, Justin Herbert is a better quarterback than Baker Mayfield, of course. And yeah, so the Chargers can beat LA against the LA Rams, so probably get the win. And then next week against the Broncos, we're going to have to get the season series of a division sweep over the Broncos to beat Denver. And you know what, guys? From now on to the end of the day, it is always important for the Chargers to get ready to beat LA against the LA Rams when Sebastian Joseph Day gets ready for his revenge game against his former team when Sebastian Joseph Day's revenge is ready against his former team with the Charger win over the Rams. And you know what, guys? Joey Bosa is already back. We already got rid of Sony Michel, the ex-Patriot and Ram that won 2 Super Bowls. And then we evaluate Roundtree and Moa to a practice squad. So Jeremiah Tacho, the return of Jeremiah Tacho. So yeah, for the Chargers is to bring back Rashawn Slater from the late season at the end. I know Bosa's back, but you know what? Slater can come back too because Derwin James is already out, and he might be ready for next week's game against the Broncos. Because yeah, the Broncos are already bad because you know what? The Broncos still suck, and you know what? We know that every time that if the Broncos lose to the Chiefs, then I can see Kansas City beat the Broncos when the Chiefs beat Denver. Because yeah, since we are getting to it with Charger football against the LA Rams, we got college football from tonight, from last night. Georgia has knocked out Ohio State, and I feel bad for that. But yeah, it was a good game. But I feel good for Georgia beating Ohio State with a win over Ohio State by Georgia. And you know what, guys? TCU and Michigan game, it was okay because I know if Michigan would have come back, or I know if it was TCU that won the first time. So yeah, it's going to be a college football championship game for the first time between Georgia Bulldogs and TCU Horned Frogs. And yeah, because you know what, guys? To all these guys who probably know it the same way, I know one of my Charger legends that went to TCU. It was our running back with Danian Tomlinson. Of course, LT went to TCU. Of course. And what about some of my other Charger players that went to Georgia? I'll think about that right now. But I know at the end of the day, everyone talks about it before. So you know what, guys? I know everything is already great for this reason because you know what? I know what everything has to do because here's the fact. The Chargers can beat LA against the LA Rams, and that means the Chargers can get to a 10-6 win to go 11-6 with a win over the Rams, and then next week with a win over the Broncos. Because you know what? I can see Denver lose to Kansas City because I want to see the Chiefs beat the Broncos. Since my Chargers will beat LA against the LA Rams when Sebastian Joseph Day is ready for his revenge against his former team with Troy Reader. Because you know what, guys? At the end of the day, I've talked about it because it was already going on for a good reason. Because every time I got to tell you, and that's for a reason because Chargers can be better than the Rams, like San Diego Chargers versus St. Louis Rams, like 2014 for the last time, and now in 2018, LA versus LA, Chargers and Rams, but now 2022 to 2023, Chargers and Rams. On January 1st on my birthday. So bolt up, go Chargers, and beat LA. Beat the Rams. Go Bolts. BoltFam, let's ride. So you know what, guys? I'm going to head out. I'll see all this today. So from tonight to today, it's your boy George Trask. Peace. See y'all this afternoon football game. So go Chargers. Peace out. Bolt up and beat LA.